It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
Say welcome to the show, everybody. I am still on cloud nine from a busy and very great last weekend. No, I was not out RVing. Wasn't even at our campground. I was actually with my family, more than just my wife and daughter family, too. And it was, I'm telling you, it was great. I hope that you are having a fantastic week and that you're able to spend some time with your family and your friends as well this Memorial Day weekend. Alan Warren here, the RV Wingman, and you're listening to the most popular radio and social media show in the country about this wonderful thing we call RVing and the RV lifestyle. Now, if you're a new listener, welcome aboard. You may be a little bit puzzled as the show kind of unfolds. You may even say, well, that don't sound too good. Well, let me tell you right up front that the RV Show USA is #1. We are #1 because we are the only people that broadcast all sides of RVing. I mean, all sides of it. I'm a lifelong RVing and camping enthusiast. I'm a campground owner and have been for the last 5 years. And I see firsthand the wonderful things that RVing and camping can and does do for families. I see it all the time. But you know what? I also see too many RVers that are not properly educated. They have been, I think, taken advantage of by a shady RV dealer. You should know that I am not a tool of the RV industry. I'm not going to promise you some dream world, some fantasy experience of getting into RVing. Anybody that focuses exclusively on the good, on the happy, is not being 100% genuine. They're not. They have an agenda. My agenda is to give you hope by sprinkling in and telling you about some of the dark parts, the crummy parts that can happen as an RVer. All in all, though, RVing, I believe, is one of the greatest experiences that you can have with your family and friends. So this show is the most balanced, the most honest, the most listened to in the country about all things RV related, because more and more people are wanting to hear the truth. Good or bad, they're just wanting to hear the truth, and that's what we're all about. 1 hour, or hour #1, we call happy hour, and it's going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. And I am the RV Wingman's daughter. For those of y'all who don't know me, you can call me Miss Katie or the graphics girl. Either one works. So this hour, we want to know if you have a name for your RV. And if you do, what is it? And how did you come up with it? I like hearing those stories. So for those watching our live stream, make a post and tell us. Keep it kind of short, maybe no more than 50 words, and we'll give away a couple of prizes before the end of the hour. So just post the name of your RV, how it got the name, and we've got a What's Up segment where we're going to hit on several stories and popular social media posts about RVing and things that we've been following this week. So, Dad, you may even tell about the post that you pulled down because too many people were too hot about it.
I will do that. So. And
then we've got our good friends John and Mercedes, the RV odd couple, to join us in the next segment. And I love them. They're great.
Yeah, they are. So, in hour #2, it is going to be really kind of a PSA, a public service announcement for anybody that has purchased a new RV from Camping World in the past 5 years. If you bought a Good Sam ESP when they sold you your RV, you need to listen to hour #2. I see real trouble ahead for the folks at Camping World, and we will talk about it in hour #2. Now, by the way, to the haters that listen to this show, I welcome you to call in. Call in and visit, not just send us a nasty email every now and then. While, yep, we talk about Camping World quite often, about some of the, I think, sleazy tactics they use on unsuspecting buyers. Camping World, you know what? They are not the only ones, not the only RV dealers that do these things, but they are the biggest, and they have perfected that pitch.
And, well, if you don't want to call in and actually be on the show, you can leave us a voicemail on our 24-hour answering machine where you can say anything that you like, and our phone number is easy to remember. It's 1330-WINGMAN, and you might want to save it in your contacts on your phone. I would do that, so save us as a contact. It is 1330-WINGMAN or 1330-946-4626.
Boy, you say that fast, kiddo. You know, Memorial Day weekend is upon us, and with that, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the families of our fallen military heroes. I and my family are so grateful to the ultimate sacrifice that so many have given for us to be able to enjoy living in the greatest country in the world at the greatest time in the world. There's no other place that you can go where you can travel so freely, where you can exchange your ideas, where you can sleep peacefully at night than right here. And it's because of the selfless heroes who gave the ultimate sacrifice. So I hope that this Memorial Day you will take a couple of minutes and just think about the hell that those heroes experienced, the unimaginable hell that they experienced. And you, me, we are the ones to benefit.
I mean, I can only imagine. I think that's a problem for a lot of young people, including me, and we just don't know. We can't possibly know what the older generations know, and most of us have never lost someone that we're close with that lost their life in the military, and we only hear those stories.
You know what? Our good friend Roger Hurricane Wilson is such a huge supporter of the military. He really is. Roger plays at American Legions as a regular gig, I guess. And he said, you know what? I want to write a song about the American Legion. So he sent us, literally just the last couple of days, he sent us in celebration of Memorial Day his song. And we want to play just a little bit of that as Roger's tribute to these incredible Americans. So you ready over there, Goose?
I'm ready.
All right, just play just a little bit of it.
The American Legion embraces those that fought all wars. The American Legion helps to heal their battle scars. The American Legion remembers those who sacrificed on all shores. The American Legion stands to confirm what's yours is yours.
That's our good friend Roger Hurricane Wilson, and I think that his new song is especially appropriate this Memorial Day weekend.
And I'm putting a link up in the live stream if you'd like to download the song. It's only 99 cents, and it's a great way to show your support of not only our military heroes, past and present, but it's a great way to thank Roger for his dedication and support of the military.
Yeah, and Roger's also going to be the guy that's coming down and entertain us at Big Chief this August, and we're so grateful for he helping us out on the show and what he does for the military and everybody else. So next up, let's see, do we have anybody that has posted what they named their RV? And
we do.
How they named it?
We do. We've got Beverly, who named hers Blanche the Avalanche. And Jeff, actually, this is pretty funny. Jeff Branning, one of our regular listeners, calls his the Animal House because he travels with 3 yellow labs and 2 cats. So it's fitting.
Jeff, I don't know how you keep that motorhome so dang clean. You must have animals that don't shed and don't smell, but the Animal House is so appropriate for that. That's cool. So at the bottom of the hour, we have Diana on with us. Diana is also known as RV Nana. She's the president of PPL Motorhomes. And let me tell you something, if you are ever lucky enough to have RV Nana as your neighbor in a campground on a camping trip, you will have a ball, I guarantee you. Actually, RV Nana is the one who suggested that we see how many folks have given their RV a name. We got some swag we're going to be giving away to some of our favorite submissions. So y'all go ahead and if you're watching the live stream, you want to win something, start posting what you named your RV and why you did it.
And we're going to pick 1 or 2 of our favorites before the hour ends, and they will win an InSync. And I got some pictures coming up on the screen right now. It's a really cool tool that helps you save water, space, and keep yourself organized while you're RVing. And
if you want to conserve water, the InSync is a really cool, inexpensive, neat little nifty thing that you got to have. We're going to give a couple of them away. Let's see. It's been a few weeks since we have visited with the RV Odd Couple. That's John and Mercedes, and I know that they got a lot going on right now.
I love their videos.
I do too. If you're not up to speed with the RV Odd Couple, their names are John and Mercedes. Their full-time living on the road adventure began this year in 2019. They become famous, as you will learn, by sharing mistakes that they've made and the experiences that they've had along the way.
Did you see the thing about the bird nest that they found in their RV?
I did. Folks, wait until you hear what was one of the latest unexpected roadblocks to the RV couple. Being able to move it was a little bit more difficult than it should have been. A perfect example of how life happens and the way you respond is so important. All right, if you're catching the live stream of today's show, we got some prizes to give away. Tell us what you've named your RV and why. Real easy. go ahead and post them in the comment section. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman, and I can barely hear our bumper music there, Mr. Goose.
But this is the RV Show USA, and we will be right back.
Yes, we will. Mo better, mo better.